Hi guys! Ito po ulit si Kuya Elvin. Welcome naman sa panibago na namang episode ng ating sharing ngayon. I hope na kung paano yung blessing sa akin, ang message na ito is maging blessing din sa inyo. Ma-enjoy nyo ang panonood. So ang ating pag-usapan po ngayon is about courage. Okay? Ang sabi po ng Panginoon kay Joshua sa Joshua chapter 1 verse 9, sabi niya, "Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee, whithersoever thou goest." Kahit saan ka man pumunta, Joshua, ano man ang gawin mo, be strong and of good courage. So what does it mean to be courageous? To be courageous means to be fully convinced that no matter how big the enemies are and how great is the circumstance, you are fully focused on the fact na kaya mong magtagumpay at kaya mong mabuhay above sa iyong kaaway, above sa every sitwasyon na meron ka, and your mind is being preoccupied that kind of thinking that you are superior than the enemy, because we already know that God who is in us is greater than he that is in the world. The Bible mentions about it, no? So why does God told us to be courageous? Bakit nga ba? Because He knows na kahit si Satanas ay talon na, hindi pa rin siya titigil na tayo ay tuksohin, na tayo ay takutin, gaya ng leon na umaatungal, na naghahanap ng kanyang masisilak. Kahit siya ay talunan na, hindi pa rin siya tumitigil na tayo ay i-convince upang hindi natin maabot yung nais ng Diyos sa ating mga buhay. But remember that He can't do anything to harm us. No? Maybe ang kaaway ay he can only roar as a lion to put fear on his enemies. But let me remind you that he can only roar, but he cannot harm us. That's the fact. Maari ang kanyang gagawin ay maghasik ng takot sa atin, maghasik ng kaba, maghasik ng pangamba sa ating future, but we can refuse to be intimidated by his roar, because that's the only thing that he can do, and he cannot hurt us. Okay? So God told Joshua to be strong and to be very courageous. Why? Because alam ng Diyos na si Joshua as a man, nakakaranas siya ng takot, nakakaramdam siya ng kaba, no? At bilang tayo ay kagaya din ni Joshua, bilang mga tao, nararanasan din po natin ito. Maraming beses na miss natin ang opportunities, ang privilege na sana dapat sa atin na sa ating mga buhay, but because of fear, dahil sa takot, dahil sa pangamba, somehow hindi natin ito na-achieve, hindi na-attain yung nais ng Diyos sa atin, because nagpadala tayo sa takot natin sa halip na maging matapang at tumiwala sa Diyos. Many blessings and privileges ang na-miss ng mga anak ng Diyos because of fear of failure. natatakot na mag-fail. Most people never make a move toward their plans, their desires, their dreams, because they are afraid that they might fail along the way. And it causes guilt sa ating mga puso na hindi natin nagawa yung gusto ng Diyos sa ating mga buhay because nagpadala tayo sa fear na inahasik ng kaaway sa ating mga puso. That's why for today, i-encourage ko kayo. Don't be afraid to fail because failure is a part of success. Huwag kang matakot na mag-fail. Dahil ang failure is hindi yan ang nagdedetermine ng buhay mo. Maybe you fail today, maybe sa buhay mo maraming beses kang nag-fail, but it is always be a part of your success. Kaya ka nag-succeed because somehow in your life, nag-fail ka. Bakit ka matatakot mag-fail? Kung ito ay design sa atin o part ng success, huwag kang matakot. Why? Maraming blessing ang in-store si Lord para sa atin sa unahan. Mawawala ito kung natatakot tayo to make a move towards those blessings. Gusto ni Lord, magkaroon tayo ng courage to make steps because when we step out in faith, He guarantees that He will be with us. And whenever God is with us, alam natin na tayo po ay nasa winning side. Lagi tayong magtatagumpay kung ang Diyos ay kasama natin. Pangalawa, ito pa ang kinakatakutan ng tao. Fear of rejection. Natatakot ka bang ma-reject? The primary reason of fear of rejection is due to lack of self-esteem. Natatakot kang ma-reject dahil meron kang low value of yourself. Hindi mo pa lubusang kilala ang sarili mo. Kumbaga, meron tayong identity crisis. Isa pa sa reason bakit may mga tao natatakot ma-reject because marahil they have some traumatic experience sa kanilang childhood. Natatakot silang ma-reject dahil sa kanilang karanasan na marahil nung sila pa ay bata is sila ay naabandona, nawala ang kanilang mga magulang, marahil sila ay nabully, marahil may kapansanan. That's why ang tingin nila sarili ay sila ay mababa. Kaya may mga tao na they will compromise their principle para lang matanggap ng isang grupo because they are afraid of being rejected. Ang tingin nila sa kanilang sarili ay they are very low. So they need someone, they need cue from somebody to lift them up and make them feel na sila ay kabilang. But the Bible says, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Kung nilikha ka ng great Creator, bakit ka natatakot? Kasi sa buhay natin, darating at darating ang punto na tayo ay ma-reject. But hold on, a person that is meant to be with you is nasa buhay mo ngayon. Ang mga tao na alam mong hindi makakatulong sa iyo, alam mong hindi ka may improve ay inalaw ng Diyos na sila ay mawala. And remember, the one who created us in His own image and likeness is the same God who tell us to be courageous. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to do the will of God. It takes courage to follow Him. It takes courage to fulfill your dreams. It takes courage to reach your destiny. That's why we have to be courageous. If the devil tries to manipulate you, tries to put fear in your heart, always remember that God did not give us that spirit of fear. So be strong and take courage. Stop looking on the negative things that is happening to your life. Stop looking on your limits, on your flaws, on your weakness, and start looking on God's strength in your life. No matter what life may bring, always remember that God is on our side and He is able to do anything exceedingly abundantly. Be strong and have good courage. Maraming salamat sa iyong panonood, sa iyong pagsubaybay, sa ating sharing ngayon. I hope na na-enjoy mo at na-bless ka. Nawa, ang Diyos magpala sa ating lahat. Until next time ulit, God bless you.